Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is... There is... No basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Morant. Pass to Adebayo. The Bucks working the ball around. Morant with it. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Turner. Down low. Here's Ibaka. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Bull can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Here's Turner. Makes it off the glass. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Outside, Levine. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Smart. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again. And Ibaka slams it in.
Kind of a throwback bucket. Ibaka down on the inside, getting points off the glass.
Back to Levine. And here's Morant. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good with the triple. In the corner, Bradley with it. Outside, Turner. For 3. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now, here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Back to Bradley. From deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Levine throws it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness, Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ibaka. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Now Adebayo. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now Levine. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Bol. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Morant back for two. They get the rebound. Five on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Smart.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
First personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
Milwaukee timeout.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And it's Brooks in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Milwaukee on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start.
And please give a big round of applause for your...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here's Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Line for the Clippers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
That's a two from Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
defense, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And an intentional foul right there. Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Clippers trail by 4. Brooks right side. Fires from deep. That one, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
And the shot is good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Şengün. Outside for Murray. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Horford with it. The three. It doesn't go for him.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
To the inside. Left side, Horford. Three-pointer. And they recover it. The Bucks working the ball around. They shoot again. Here's Watanabe. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Murray, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh!
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 5. Inside, Horford. And another basket for Milwaukee. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And Greg, for Kevin Love, he feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Clippers. They trail by 7. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Team foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
For the Clippers. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Back to Smart. Outside Turner. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's sometimes nice to see the big fella share the ball, and Ibaka did it that time.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Turner up top. He's got 7. Back to Smart. Launches it. Rebounded by Tucker.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
There's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. With 4 seconds on the clock.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Turner with the steal. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Outside, Smart. Left side, Turner. Clippers moving the ball around. And Bradley gets it to go. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
He hits the second from the line.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And Ibaka slams it in.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Back to Morant. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Turner.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Ball. And the dunk by Ball.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Morant missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Ibaka outside. Clock at 4. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Bradley. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Bucks call timeout. The loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Whateria. And here come your 414 crew.
That one is no good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. All going up court. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Bradley, no one around him.
Avery Bradley.
Buries it from three-point range. Bradley's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
To the left wing. Here's Adebayo. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Adebayo's got 12.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
.144 left in the third quarter. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And there it is for him. Adebayo's got 8 points in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Bull. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 6-point Bucks lead. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Shot to stop the run. Murray, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Milwaukee leading by 6. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Şengün. Good work defensively by Horford. Simons wide open. He'll fight. And the Bucks miss again. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Bucks. What didn't he do in that quarter?
47, the Clippers.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham with it. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Free throw good. Murray.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here's Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Love, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Şengün. Love outside. Back to Murray. Now Şengün. They grab their own miss. Outside for Murray. And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Brooks outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Şengün. Latrey.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Brooks with it. Back to Murray. Now Brooks. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Horford's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
Pass to Murray. And here is Şengün. To the paint. They double him with Horford. Şengün, no good. Bucks leading by 7. Knocks it loose. Horford with it. Şengün covering. Back to Horford. Fires the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So both teams making some changes here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me. And show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Outside Turner. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by the Clippers. It's Morant with the drive. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
Well, the contact
can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Turner. Back to Smart. Looking to end the run. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Grant. That one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Ibaka. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Turner. Headed by Levine. The shot by Turner, no good. .121 left here in the fourth quarter. A three from Morant. Morant with another miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Turner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clippers moving the ball around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And the second free throw, good.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Levine wide open. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up for Greg.
My trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my. I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on a river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Iverson, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like I'm Iverson. Waved up.
Board members. I look at the stars. They asking me what do I see? I noticed that lately all them constellations been looking like me. Inspired to shine. Inspired to dream. I think of my life and I feel that